Thunder in action. After Grand Round 8, they've taken a lead ahead of Satori at the moment. Two competitors from Belgium, two competitors from the Netherlands. Thunder. He is their closest rival again. The British national four-way team in the open class, Satori. This is a fun sequence, but it brings memory to the front piece. We'll see that Julia Foxwell and Ian Hutchinson will switch their slots each page. And each team will have to do that. And that was Satori. Nice jump, guys. The French 8-way experts are next. Clément, center outside, who is turning right now, is the team captain of the French 8-way team. He won 8-way gold medals at the World Meets in 2006, 2008 and 2010. Clément right in front of us, on the point. Aerocart Maubeuge, sorry. Now let's take another look at Craig Girard, Mr. Dubai, former airspeed world champion 4-way, 8-way and so forth. He is in the center inside position, so he has no memory on this jump. His Dubai friends from the Dubai Asar Gold lineup have the memory. The gold team, Asar Gold team, is ahead of the Asar Red team at the moment. Both 4-way teams are also doing 8-way together. They did their first 8-way competition at the Paraclete XP Outdoor Championship in March, and here they go. Dubai Asar Gold. And here are their 8-way teammates, Dubai Asar Red, all by themselves. A nice quick turn of the Tunnel Reds. They moved up into the AAA class competition after planning for the AA class. Both of them, and they are actually in the middle of the field, so that was a good move for them. They can easily keep up with the average AAA class teams at this competition, well skilled as they are. Dubai Asar Red. Next is SDC Rhythm XP with round 9. They've created a 2-point lead over the French 4-way team Aerocart Maubeuge now, after an excellent round 8 where they tied the XR scores of a 21. Now here they are in the middle of round 9. The Lefkowitz couple, Janet and Steve, have the memory to do. Steve in the point slot, now turning, and Janet in the center outside A slot. She will be next with her individual 540. There she goes. Ouch! That was the wall. And the working time is coming to an end. SDC Rhythm XP around 9. XL is next, well ahead of STC Rhythm XP after round 8 and well behind the medal positions, but always fun to look at. The front piece here is Pete Erlem and Steve Hamilton. Steve is in the center outside A slot, Pete in the point slot, and Pete has the next turn here, then moves into the center, and Steve will move to the point position with his individual turn right here. And the rear piece is Andy Delk, Brian Johnson. XL in round 9. A little free flying at the end as usual. France won another point over Arizona Airspeed in round 8. It is now tied with the team from Eloy in second place behind Hayabusa. It is a horse race for the second place. Mathieu Bernier and Julien Degang have the front piece together, taking turns with a memory. Now they're picking up the speed. Mathieu's brother Guillaume is in the tail slot. They are brothers as in the French team, Mathieu and Guillaume, as David and Andy Grauwels in the Belgian team. Coming to an end now, the working time. Yes, that was probably out of time. And there's Guillaume on his knees, and Mathieu is the last one leaving the chamber. Again, tied in second place, Arizona Airspeed. Let's see if they can break the tie in round 9. The Airspeed front piece is Josh Hall with a green helmet, Thomas Hughes in the blue helmet, and they probably love the memory, so they can get their turns with a 540 on block 3. This is Josh, and Thomas will have the next one. That's Thomas. Mark Kirkby with the yellow helmet in the tail slot, and Niklas Hemlen, the red helmet in the driver's seat. Josh will probably get one more turn with a 540 and then we are running out. No, too bad. Sorry, Josh. And here comes NMPPCH Hayabusa, our current leader after round 8. And they have given up only one single round out of the 8 rounds so far. Otherwise they had all the high scores, and they will probably not slow down here either. The front piece is Dennis Praet in the point slot with Andy Grauwels in the center out position. Dennis Praet is the latest member of Hayabusa. He joined after the World Meet 2010, and he is only 21 years old, maybe 22 by now. They're all full-time skydivers in the Belgian army, and they had another great round. NMPPCH Hayabusa still ahead after round 9 most likely. There's also a very tight race actually on the bottom of the leaderboard in the female 4-way competition. We will take a closer look at this and keep our eyes on it. Paris Wicked here in action is not a part of that. They're in the middle of the field, well behind the medal rankings, well ahead of Polaris. It's interesting to take a closer look at Christy Blomster, now on the right side in the tail slot. She's a new member of the project team, and she has delivered a very solid performance here so far. Christy Fricken and Hannah Betts have to find a fourth person who will take Annie Patterson's slot, who is only filling in here. That was Paris Wickett. The Brit Chicks are coming, and they are currently at the very bottom of the female leaderboard, but only very shortly behind their friends from the UK at the Buddy Flight team and the French team, the B team. So the Brit Chicks will try to give away the bottom slot. Need a few good jumps for that. Is separating them so from the 9th position, from the 7th position. They are in 8th at the moment. Brit Chicks, 8-way experts, doing 4-way when they have time for it. And here's the French B team in the female category, the farm team for the national team in the female event. They are currently in 3rd last place, 1 point ahead of the Buddy Flight team and 2 points or 3 points ahead of the Brit Chicks. It's a very tough competition down there on the bottom of the leaderboard. The French team also with a famous right-hand pattern, as all French teams. It's a good round once again. They were already at the bottom of the field too earlier, but now they have caught up and made the 3rd last place. That was NPC3 from Auberge. And their direct competition is the Buddy Flight Langer team. Here they come. They are 1 point behind the French team. Player coach Sarah Smith-Connon is in. She has a 540 there. She is in the center outside position and is taking the memory with one of the twin sisters. They have a good round going too, so that will stay close with the French team. Buddy Flight Langer. Here's Polaris, the Norwegian national 4-way team in this category. They have nothing to fear any longer. They are in the middle of the field with no competition upwards or downwards. Ellen Borchardt and Cecil Maria Fissett have double duties. They both have their rookie class lineups too. Ellen is heating up now. She is in the front piece. In the point position right now. Time is running out. Polaris. The German team in 3rd place, ISB Air Remscheid, lost touch in the past rounds of the 2nd day of the competition. Lost touch to the 1st and 2nd place. Lost 2 points in round 8. And now we'll see if they can catch up a little bit with a good round 9. Sarah Hayusi is in the front, in the center outside position. Petra van Overveld is the point. They have the memory. Sarah is also working in a wind tunnel actually as an instructor and manager, the one in Bottrop, Germany. And that was a good round for ISB Air Remscheid, and they are happy. That's Sarah. However, it will probably not impress the British world champion pickup team too much. The faster round it is, Tanya Hollis is in the memory slot together with Sparky. Aggressive flyers, and it's already obvious that the pace is not slower than the German pace. How could it be? And without any major flaws, the UK team will maintain its top position unless the French team is coming up with something really special. And that's what the Aerodyne Deep Blue defenders have to do now. They have to go a little bit faster and better than the British ladies. There's a start and the first block 6 completion. Stéphanie Tézier in the center outside slot. Laurent Servet in the point position with a memory. Also with a right hand pattern as usual. Laurent Servet and Stéphanie, the two new members, they have been teammates in the French military CISM team for years, so they know each other well. They're still new to this lineup. Perrine Sanchez is also a new member. She was in one of the B team lineups in the past years. And Amélie Thirmans is the reigning world champion.